Hello guys and welcome back here on my channel to another video tutorial. In the last one I showed you how to create textiles in a very quick and fast way like this here, and today I will go on with my design system, my little design system, building up shared layer styles including color and shadows here, and then also building up an icon library with color overrides here, for example. Here here can change colors, and including dynamic buttons here where you also can change text. I showed it in another video before. Here, for example, button with icon, longer text, and you can change icons as well here. Yes, and finally use them as a global library. You can see it here. I always connected it, make a new file here. I called it test library. Here you can see all buttons are included and all icons are included in different sizes, in 24 and then 48 here, and also the color overrides are also in here. Okay, then let's start from the scratch. First of all, you have to install some plugins I use to generate this library. First is the rename plugin here. It's very cool to rename layers and arrange them very quick and fast. This is one plugin I showed in my last video. This is a sketch styles generator where you can generate multiple styles by just one click, and I use them for layer styles then. And this one is sketch icons. Sketch icons, I use them for my icon library then. This one is sketch style libraries. This is a very cool plugin where I can use my created textiles and layer styles within the library. I can then fetch from library or push new styles to library. This is a very cool plugin. I love it. This is also a great plugin from a very good guy. His name is Ahmed. This is a plugin where you can create new symbols and push them to an existing library. This is a very useful plugin, I think, and I love it very much. And last one, this is also a very nice plugin I'll show you later. This is library symbol replacer. Symbol replacer is very nice. When you have copied one file with existing symbols, and you always build up a library, you can replace then your symbols with the symbols from an existing library. Very cool and nice. Okay, then let's start from the scratch. This were my textiles which I've already created. I've shown it in the last video. Okay, textiles are already in there. Okay, then create a new artboard here. Have a look here. And okay, I copied this here. I haven't created layer styles. It goes a little bit faster. I copied this here. Okay, I use this artboard then later for my other styles. Then, okay, see, let's create shared styles of colors. This is all one thing I will do first, and this is always this is yet in German language. I will change it to English. I select all of these text layers here, then go to plugins, find and replace. Then I replace the word, then I find the word Farbe and replace it with color. Color, replace. Let's see, okay, this is done. Then also go to the layers. I select all of them, and here it's the same. Here's also Farbe, and then I go to the another plugin, to the plugin rename it here, and then also go to find and replace, and then I will find on my layers Farbe and replace it with color, rename, and I see, okay, this is done. Let's create shared styles of it by just one click. Okay, then I go to select them again and go to plugins, here, generate shared styles, click, and I go here, see, okay, I have the color name, I have color of Schwarz, diva-e, cyan, gold, magenta, and white. Okay, this is fine. Then let's do also create some styles of the shapes or shadows. I call it shape here. Okay, see, this is shape hover, this is shape default, and then create styles. This is the shortcut is Command Alt G, and I see two styles were created here. Go to shape, default, and hover. Okay, fine. Then one thing more. Let's have a look at our symbol page. Symbol page. There is just a button. I have imported it. Show it to you later. Then let's make symbols out of the color here. Yeah. Go to symbols page, and here I always have colors. Yeah. Color black, color white, and duplicate this one, and go to layer styles. Go to layer styles. Check the style. This is diva-e cyan color. Write it here. diva-e/cyan. Duplicate this once more. Name it here diva-e magenta. Have a look of the naming. This is here. I'll copy this here. Go back to the symbols here. Just the naming. Okay, it's here, and this is here. E magenta. Duplicate this once more and select the gold. Change the name here to gold. this is all done now. We have two main colors, black and white, and three other colors, the secondary colors. Okay, this is done, fine. And let's have a look here. I have also a button override here. I will import it and we'll check if it's okay. Okay, a button here, button with a default icon here. I called it here icon default. Okay, and I have overrides of shape, color overrides here, and I see okay, blue. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, then let's import and import icons. Therefore, I use this plugin generate icons. I will show it here. Go to plugins and where is it? Where is it? Generate sketch icons. Sorry, import icons. I've imported, I've downloaded icons before, some material icons just to show how it works. Yeah, these icons are in 48, and then I import them from 48, set the padding to null, 0, and then I have the ability. Okay, I will add a color mask. This I will do. Set the default color to black and continue. Then I have to go to my folder where I always imported icons, downloaded an icon set of material icons. Here I go to the SVG folder, and then I can select all the SVG folder. Go to select, save, boom, all icons are in here. Then I go to icons here and bring them up. And okay, the settings here is IC underscore icon underscore circle, the name and then the size. Okay, I will change it here. What will I do? I go always also to rename it plugin, and go to rename and go to find and replace, and I will find first IC underscore and replace it here with icon slash for folder. Then I go to rename and I see okay, icon slash name. Okay, then I do it again because of the underscore and the size. I will here always have a slash for a folder, and go to plugins and rename it and find replace here and find underscore 48 and replace it with slash 48, and I see everything is fine. I can check it here, go to my symbols, and I see okay, symbols always I have here icon, and that's fine. Okay, now I have the icons 48, and for my buttons here I have a 24 size icon. Now I will create always or import 24 icons. This I will do again here. Go to plugins. Where is it? Sketch icons, import icons, and now I will import icons in the size, in the output size 24. I set the 4 to 0 here, and add also a color. I go to the black default color. Continue and go to the SVG folder. Go here back, set SVG and select, and I can see here where are my icons. Yeah, here are my icons in this size. Oops, the size 24. Bring them up here, and okay, I have to do the same here. Icon is in 2024, but the name is always in 84, and I would change it here by rename it plugins, go to rename, find and replace, and I will replace IC underscore to icon slash rename, and do it again with this size of the icon. Plugins, rename it, find and replace, change 48 to slash 24, and rename it. Okay, then I will collapse all artboards and groups here. Now this is fine. I go to my icons, to my symbols, and I see, okay, icon. I have icon in two sizes. Yeah, here are the sizes. Here's my icon, 24 and 48. Fine. Okay, and now I have the icons just on the symbol page. And I want my icons on the artboard here. Therefore, there's always a great plugin I found on GitHub, and this plugin, I go here, is called plugin symbol instance sheet. I click here and boom, a pop-up appears, and they ask me select a symbol source, and from current document or from the libraries I select the current document and they generate, and now all my icons are, all my symbols are generated here, and then I select these icons. I cut them out, go to my design system here and paste it here, and group them and call it here icons 48, and do it again with my 24 icons. Cut it out and paste it here, bring it down. Oops. I group them first. Call it icon 24. Bring it down and go to my test library. Just copy the headline here. Paste it here, bring it up. Okay, group this again, call it icons 48. bring it to 80 here, and always also to 80 pixels here. Then copy the headline here. Name it's here 24. Group it again. Call it icon 24. Okay. Make it a little smaller here, this artboard. Call this icons. Okay, now I have shared text styles, I have layer styles, I have icons, and I can duplicate this here, delete it, call this buttons, call this also buttons. Okay, go to my symbols page. Import the buttons here. Button. Okay, first I go to the symbols here. I have now a button with an icon, and I will always have an icon and button without an icon. Then I duplicate this and call it button default. Default. And I created this button with the plugin PADDY plugin. This is a really great plugin which allows you to create very fast and quick buttons. And I set the padding here to 8 and 16. When I select here, I see 8 is from up. Then on the right is 16. Down is also 8 pixels, and on the left is always 16 pixels. And what I have to do here, just delete this default icon, yeah, and now it should now it should shrink, but it, yeah, okay, now it does. And okay, you saw it, you see it shrinks down, and the button shrinks down. What I have to do is now just select the artboard and go to resize to fit. Let's test if it works. Go to symbols, button, select default, button, and let's change the text here. Longer text. Oops. Longer text. And I see, okay, it works. And let's change it to blue. And let's change the shape here to round. Let's change the shape to none. And I see, okay, fine, it works. And here, button, fine. Okay, nice. Then delete this. Okay, one thing I will change here in the overrides is button. I have here color, shape. Okay, just do it again here for default button, and I see, okay, text overrides shape, color black. Okay, let's do one thing here. Change this to color. The shortcut of this tool is command control space, and I feel my favorite of color palette. Double click and I have it here, and it's just for me a better way to find. Here you can see on the instance, just a better way to find the overrides here for me, and this is better than color black. I do it here again. Go here, copy this one, go here in the overrides, copy this, go here on the overrides, copy it here again, and I see this is fine. Okay, then delete this instance, then go to my overview page here, import the buttons. I have button with icon, and yeah, now I have the overrides here for 24 here, always 24, and I duplicate this here. Just do it here, do the override icon. Okay, and then select here this icon, color is here black. I go to white and duplicate it and change here the color to blue. Yeah, and duplicate it, and let's do another icon. Okay, change the naming to user, and copy this and change the icon here to 2. And fine, this works great. 24, go to 24, and yeah, import just another button, the default button. Oops, here. And yeah, default button in different colors. Oops. Okay, change the color here to blue, to gold, and to magenta. So, and dynamic button also works here. Magenta, button. Okay, fine. Yes, this is my little my growing design system here, and now I can save it as a library, and from the library I also can use with another plugin my shared text styles and my shared layer styles. And how this will go, I will show you now. Okay, first let's save this file as a library. I will save it here and call it test. Okay, this is my test library. I save it, then make a new file. Then go to libraries and then go to libraries and add a new library and open here test. Okay, and test library. Where's test library? Test has no nice color. Okay, nice picture. What I will do, I go here to the other library, to the test library. Go to the page here. Copy this. Go to test. Make a new one and insert it here and name this test. Okay, also rename it here test. Test library, and here change the color to magenta, and then I go here to and then oops, first I have to save it. This is test library, and open with shortcut command comma, and here you can see it's a better indicator of your library. And I see test library is here, and okay, here's my little design system. Yeah, textiles, shared styles, my library, icon library, and buttons. And then now I open a new file and go to symbols here and see test library is here. Okay, everything is fine. Here select the button, change the color to cyan, change the shape here to round, for example, change an icon here from to arrow, change the color of the icon to white, and call it next page, for example, and boom, this works. Nice. Okay, but what I want to do now is I make a new artboard, for example, here, and I want to have my text, and I see, oh, no textile is in it, but now comes the magic thing. I'll change it here. I go to plugin here, plugins and style libraries. I showed it before here on this page. This is this plugin, sketch style libraries, super great plugin. And now let's see, I go to this plugin style libraries, and now fetch from library, and then I have to select from which library I want to fetch my style, and I get it from test, and I click OK, and now I can select, I can see, oh, all my styles are in here. Fine, this is great, this is really great. And so I can use all from one library, and I will see if other styles are also here. I see colors here, and I see shapes, hover shape is here. You can see hover shape. This is really fun. Okay, one thing I forgot to show you is one great plugin here. library symbol replacer. Okay, this is if I've already built up an existing library. In my case, I built up one called test. I copy this here, for example, make a new file, paste it here, and I can see I have here all my symbols. I don't want to have these symbols here because I want to replace it with my symbols from the library. What I have to do, I have to go to plugins, go to library symbol replacer, replace from a new library, and then I have to select the library on the folder where it is saved, select test here, open, and then I get the message library symbol replacer found 127 symbols to import with 252 instances. Shall we go for it? I say yes, import. Then, do you want to delete 127 symbols which now have been replaced? Yes, I want to delete. And then bam, I go to my symbols page and see no symbols, and go here and I see everything is now connected with my library. Yes, this is great, and yeah, this was the video. And plugins, yeah, I recommend you to install all these plugins, and these are my best friends plugins to organize well libraries. And okay, that was the video, and hope you liked it, and see you the next time. Bye bye.